Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road in the color Underground. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine. It is automatic transmission, gets up to 278 horsepower, 317 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 6,404 pounds. Up front, you've got your LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and your fog lights are down below. Then over to the side, you've got these 17-inch TRD alloy wheels. On both of your front doors, you have the Tacoma plaques. And then side mirrors here include the blind spot monitoring on the inside. If you look at either one of your front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about that more on the driver's side. Heading back, all your rear windows come with factory tinting, and in the back, you'll find that we have the bed lamps turned on. These guys can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. You also have that little inset panel on the rear windshield there. That guy is power adjustable. We'll look at controls for both of those when we get up front in the cab. On either side of the back of the bed here, you have your TRD Off-Road sticker. Back of the unit, you have the Tacoma logo stamped in. Down below, you can look right through and see you've got the spare mounted underneath. Hitch receiver is below that. You have your 4x4 plaque on the left-hand corner, and then on the handle is the backup camera. To open up your bed space, reach into the handle here, give it a release, and it can lower itself down the rest of the way from there. Tacoma logo across the back once again. You can take a look along the inside of the bed space. As we said, we have the bed lamps. You've also got tie-down hooks, the little D-rings and ones in the back there, bed rails. And then to close it up, just reach down and bring your tailgate back upwards into its starting position. Next, let's go take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the dual tone of the light and dark gray. You have some light gray stitching on there as well. If you look up top next to your middle headrest or your rear passenger headrest, you'll find this fabric strap. Reach up and release this to access the storage space in behind the seats, including your toolkit back there for the spare. You have something similar down below. If you look up top first, you'll find this little spot here, which connects with this one down below, which means if you then lift your seats upright, while it will keep itself in the upright position, if you want to keep it extra secure, you just connect these two together to get them clipped in. Lots of storage space goes the whole way across both sides of the bench back. Here we have a couple of different accessories down here, including the hitch receiver and the Tacoma carpeted mats. You can see the stitching on the back of them there. It's all still in its original factory packaging, and all new units come with both carpeted and rubber sets. To bring this down, you can just push it back downwards. You can lower it down slowly if that is something that makes you feel a little bit better. Then, on the back of your front passenger seat, you've got your pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders. Got a little charger down below. Inside your door, you have a TRD plaque. You've got one of these in each one of the 4 doors. Lots of storage space both up and below, and you've got your power window control. Now, back again to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you tap your hand on the symbol or in the handle to lock or unlock your unit. Inside the driver's door, we've got this rubberized handle. You have one in the middle console there, and one, of course, in the passenger door too. And that little plaque, as we mentioned. Tons of storage space in here. Up top, you've got your power windows for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. Up front, you've got manually adjustable seats. Controls are on the side of the seat, though there is electronic lumbar support. Up front, you've got the little bar to scoot your seat back and forth. Then, hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. Top of that, controls for the rear bed lamps. Then you have the controls for your automatic headlamps, traction control, dash brightness, headlamp leveling, and a little Tacoma Easter egg on the side there. If you want to know more about that, we do have videos of it on our channel. Now, on the steering wheel first, this guy is black leather with black stitching. Then, left side, controls there are for the dash display. You've got your hands-free communication and the volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top. This includes both sonar and lane departure. In the middle is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota Connected Services. Then you have your audio listening. This is AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout the unit. In the middle is phone connectivity via Bluetooth. This is what you connect your personal device to. You would use this also for all hands-free communications. Then you've got trip info, and lastly is all the settings. So things like personal profile, Bluetooth information, Wi-Fi display, voice search, dealer info, apps, etc. Volume control is on the bottom left-hand corner. You've got the red TRD push start ignition. Underneath here, we have your climate control center, which has 3 levels for heated seats on both sides for both driver and front passenger. To the right is your 4-ways. Back in the middle is defrost for your front windshield, rear windshield, and side mirrors. Then you have this little cubby space on the left. Underneath, you have storage spaces. You can see this little divider makes the 2 sides of this perfect little spaces for holding a phone in an upright position, and it's texturized so that things aren't going to go slip sliding away. It has, again, a little ridge on the sides and then on the bottom there as well. For your chargers, they're all on the right hand side here. Then more storage goes the whole way down across there. You've got this little hook you can see on the front end up there. This guy means that if you have anything being held, maybe you have a bag or you have a jacket or some mitts and you want to just hang them off there so that they're not crowding your feet space, that is there available for you. In the middle, you have the TRD gear shift, parking brake and parking hold. You have your 2-wheel for high and for low controls, driving and towing mode, as well as your MTS and downhill/crawl. And then in the middle there is your rear diff lock. Then in behind, you have your cup holder spaces and the console. Of course, this guy opens up. Got all your storage space inside of there. You've got more storage here. Goes the whole way across the top of the passenger side dash. Got that glossy little Tacoma logo underneath it. Lockable glove box down below. Up overhead on the rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. Those guys are garage door openers. Then you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, and on the left-hand corner there is your adjustments for that power adjustable panel of the rear windshield. You can take a look at it in action. Press the button in to have it roll over, pull the button up to have it roll closed. You can stop at any point along the way to suit your preference or need. Great little feature for getting extra airflow inside of your front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road in the color Underground. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.